Tian. And what the three Tan Tian do, you have to know it. What the three Tan Tian do. So lower Tan Tian, the whole key in the Tao, you don't worry about aura. Okay? You don't worry about cold. Make sure the heater work well, that's all. Yes or no? Yes? Now you say, I have no good aura, and you keep on, why no good aura? your heater is not work. So what you do? Make sure your Tan Tian have enough Qi. When Qi enough, it come out as an aura. That's all. You don't have to worry about anything. Red aura, yellow aura. Okay? Heart radiate out this big field, very big. All you do, love, joy, happy, gratefulness, thankfulness. 3 meter, 5 meter, 10 meter. This is the biggest one. Okay? And in the moment, in now we know it. This all these thing is so much proof, so much picture, so much thing all over, and it's so easy for us to really understand and practicing it. Okay. So the heart feel is very important. Okay. And the only one thing, take a few minutes a day to do it. Inhale, exhale. Make sure this three Tan Tian feel have inside have enough Qi, and you don't worry about the aura. You have it out by itself. The heater, good heater, efficient heater. You stay here, you feel the aura. You feel the heat, yes or no? Okay. Yeah. And the upper Tan Tian, light color. So here, green and blue. This is the two colors that irradiate out from here. And this one, a lot of violet light, the center. And it all we call the wisdom center, the wisdom. Okay, the wisdom lie here. Okay. So once you get this line, and your brain develop, and you have good intention. That's it. It's so important that always have good intention. So the West always talk about what? Think what? Positively. Very easy, huh? You can write 1,000,000 times. Think positive, write it, every day. But I don't think that if you don't practice it, I don't think you're going to get it. You try, but we still have think negatively, right? Practice. I believe my theory is practice. You get the theory, you get what we call the secret. This is the secret, okay? You get the secret, you get the method, you get the practicing it. Not only just in the physical, we call what? All this saying so good, we call chicken soup for the soul. It's so good, huh? Very good, nice saying. People listen to it, oh, so good, so good, so good. And oh, you sign them up, they're so happy. After that, what happened? Oh, that's it. And that's it gone, it gone. So everybody understand? These three Tan Tian, three energy center, and the aura, the color and the aura, and the practice. Okay? Any question on this? It's just according to the center. So we have the lower center, we have what? What color? Red. Upper here is what? Yellow. That's it. Very simple. Now in the heart, it's green, but center is red. Also involved with the blue. Because this red, this green color is to prevent the heart overheat. Yeah. And the blue is a two color. Okay. So you need to have these two colors, and loving energy, okay, is the fuel. Because the heart is very hot. It's pumping day and night. Okay? Like a motor spinning, is pumping and pumping and pumping all the time. Now the higher center we have blue and violet. And when you have these three center out, you have the aura by itself if you have enough energy in the center. And you know what happened? Your people come to you, they feel it. They feel it. They feel it. You without do anything much, they feel it. And if you practice in the place that you do or your place you're teaching, the people walk into the room, they also feel it. Because we are working with what? The energy. Energy. So everything that we involve with it is a space. It's always empty, you don't see anything, but always what? Always what? Fill up with something there. Yes or no? So we're working with some substance around us here. And we, human, are affecting this. And the major center affecting them. Yes. So, the color, sometimes you think about it, okay? And another one, I always say, if you want to see color, buy a color glasses. Now there are many, I just have it, I show you. You buy all 7 color glasses, and you put in. You want red, put in. Everything you see is red. Everything, okay? You see one yellow, take the red out, put the yellow, everything see. And you have it if you feel it. And when you feel it, you think red fire. Because the Dantian change fire. Fire, because fire process. You know, when you go and study how they refining all the metal, and the steel is the color of the fire. Huh? It's the color of the fire that refining all the metal or the steel. That is a color. You have the red color, you have the green color, you have the blue color, you have many colors. And depending on that fire, so all these things is the frame of the power, they're creating the power. So that every metal have one frame to do it. Okay? Yes. Yes. The green fire charge the heart. That's it. Because, as I tell you, this is the big difference. Because Dantian is the major one. Dantian is the major one. And the frame can change, right? The fire, when you do a fire process, the fire can change. So in the olden time, the witch doctor, they're very famous, right? How they spell the people when they do the fire, and when they get another powder into the fire, boom, red fire coming in. Okay, take another, boom, green fire coming in, and put it, boom, violet fire. Okay, it's the fire. Okay, and so the fire, as I told, I answered just now, frame is the one that refine everything, right? So you can see that when you see a blue frame, what kind of fire? Very strong fire. Yeah. And a red frame, blue frame, and we have green frame, and your different kind of frame. And it charge different center. It charge different center. Yes. We have that. You have violet frame also. Yeah, right. The violet frame. But you have to get more exact frame color for that. But if the frame is from here, and it's charging the other center, and later on the other center can charge this in back and forth. We said that you never activate the center not work. Yeah. Yes, the same. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But the frame, you have to get the frame first. The light, the fire. You have to get the frame first. No frame, you cannot do anything. Yes. Every level different. Every level different. Yes. It depends on what you're doing. Okay? Okay. So we're going to go into a little bit about the healing love. Okay? And the healing love, we're going to talk one thing about healing love is you have to experience the transformation of the sexual energy. And that's what we want to do that. I cannot. Healing love อยู่ไหน So the copy ของผมตรงๆมาไม่ได้ มันต้องอยู่ใน Okay, so the healing love, the whole key, a simple theory. I hope you can, everybody pass it, okay? So some people will pass basic. By healing love, you also need Einstein into part of it. And the healing love practice, okay? And I think we're doing the Tai Chi in 6:30, is that right? Okay. I hope you take you get up early enough to do Tai Chi, because Tai Chi is the hardest thing. We never can. Every time we do, we never get everybody pass, because if you don't have some basic. But if you do it every morning, you started to find that you have a hand of it. Okay. So the healing love is one thing I like you to get it, and the Tao Yin and the Tai Chi. Okay, so everyone are separate out to be tested. And if you are since you are here, go to bed earlier and get up a little bit earlier. If you get up at 6, you should be able to go in out to do the Tai Chi exercise for 6:30. The form is simple, but you have to do it over until you get the Tai Chi essence. The whole thing is the Tai Chi essence. Because for me, I look at you, no Tai Chi essence. Simple. Because you don't get the chi of the Tai Chi. You don't have it. And you cannot do it. Okay? And the Tai Chi also involved with the with the energy, and also involved with the internal Tai Chi and Tai Chi defense, which we never can get it. We never can actually impose into testing. All the testing now we require you get the form right, that's all. Okay? And have the Tai Chi essence. But for self-defense, for all these things, you have at least have some martial art background. Otherwise, no way to do it. Okay. Now, the one thing our famous about the healing love, love that heal. Okay, and is a transformation. Everybody can speak the same thing. Transformation from sexual energy. Everybody can do it. But to guide you to do it and get it and experience it, I tell you, that is not easy. Okay? That is not easy. Because it's actually, I'm doing it, and I think that is not difficult now, because it's a simple transformation, a simple directly transformation. So energy can be transformed. But when it comes to our body, we say, what is that? When it comes to ourselves, we say, what is that? From the sexual energy. Okay? My sexual energy is supposed here and supposed to get out, right? So the whole theory and the experience, I can be say, I don't know, I'm one of the experts in the world. That's all. Okay? And I hope you admit that. But admit it is by I convince you and leading you to the experience that, hey, I really feel something are transforming in me, and that is my success. If I give you the theory, who can do that? Now, a great school can do it. Okay? Give them a book and tell them to study it and repeat it. That's all. Simple. 12 years old, 14 years old, they can just read the book and they can repeat it. Exactly what the book says. Right? That's it. Or exactly what the YouTube said. Or exactly what the video said. That's it. So people can get all the teaching anywhere. But the experience, you really feel a transformation. That is the key. Okay? So the whole key in the Tao practice is you have so much sexual energy. So we come up to this theory. Okay? The theory is this. We come to this world and we receive energy. So the first thing, when the sperm and egg come together, when they reunite, boom. When they unite, it double and quadruple the energy. And this double and quadruple the energy, okay, boom. With this power, you have the power to draw in the forces from the universe. Okay? So the Tao believe that in that moment, the soul and the spirit coming down into it. Okay, that's the first step. The primordial light the Creator give us the soul and the spirit. It goes into it. And the primordial force get into it. And when these two forces come together, boom, a vibration happens. We call the primordial sound. Boom! And now everything moves, making sound. That's how you move, okay? And the moving is amazing. Oh, day and night, the cell, the electron, the spinning and creating. So this is what we are receiving, okay? Now, let's come back to, so the soul spirit we're going to talk later on in the fusion, okay? We talk about primordial force, okay? So this is the theory you have to understand. Once you have this, it's very unique practice, okay? And now many people copy us, but they don't have the transmission of how to really feel the energy transform. Not everybody can get it easily, okay? So primordial force. So we say we call primordial force come to us. Everybody receive different. Everybody receive different. Some people receive more. So in olden time, the Tao master look at a person astrology. So, oh, this guy born to be the emperor. And you know who are very, very, very nervous about that. You know who? The emperor now. Okay. like in the Bible, what they call? When Jesus born, he born to be what? King. Oh my God. Oh. And the king that ruling that time, you know, is, oh my God, somebody come born to be the king, so what do you do? Oh, any baby, kill them all. So you know, all the time they say always serious. You know, if the king is so powerful, and the emperor is so powerful, if you say another guy born to be, maybe going to be the emperor. Oh my God, he's like kill them first, kill everybody. Okay, but so sometimes they later on say, oh, this guy maybe become one of the top officer, one of top counselor, one of top, at least, you know, the king still on the top. And it become a very rich person, a very famous person. And look at how much primordial force he get. Okay? So in the astrology, you have that. You have it. So you have what we call a heavenly support, a season support. Season support, heavenly support, and what? And earth support. So heavenly, earth, and season. So if you have all this support and very strong, that guy can be very smart, very powerful. But if you don't have all the support, it's okay. So that's why the Tao said, you still have, so I like the Tao. Don't worry. We try to help you. You can change it, okay? And that is what they are. So you are changing your destiny. You are not follow the destiny. That's what the Tao talk about. So, okay, you receive this power. Everybody receive different. So let's talk about, we say 100%. Okay? So we make the number the same. How much do we receive? We say 100%. Okay? So this 100%, very important. This concept, you must get it. So this 100% coming down, where is it? Put it in where? And that's why the Dantian says, come in the Dantian. So 100% of original force come into the Dantian. When we are so small, it's no Dantian. It's very small, just a few cells, you know. We know that. But it developed here. So they said, this is what a number game. A number game can be, just give you an idea, a number game. So we said 100%, 25% are stored in the kidney. We call a kidney gene. There's a lot of energy, okay? Another 25%, so out of 100, 112% stored in the sexual organ, okay? So kidney jing, we call a backup energy. Okay, everybody? Understand it? Backup energy, very important. So the Tao said when the backup energy no, any kind of flu, it kill you, it kill the person. Because you have no backup energy. You are not, so also involved with backup and defense energy. We call it what? Natural emergency what? Fund. You have that? Every country that must have it. And every family not necessarily they have it. And a smart guy invent what? Buy life insurance, buy health insurance, buy health insurance. So that is at least when you are raining day, you have no money. If you buy insurance, they take care of you. You see? So this is a backup fund. The backup fund. But in our body, it's not you buy health insurance, you do that. But this is the backup, we call a reserve energy for emergency stored in the kidney. Okay? Very important. And we use them. We use them in when? When we are in the fighting, when we in the dangers. The adrenaline gland, oh, this is very dangerous. Now, what you do? You need extra energy. And who gives you this extra energy? Kidney. Okay? You see, in the olden time, our ancestors see a dinosaur, oh my God, this guy's so big. You open the mouth, oh my God, I better run. Okay? So now when you run, are you going to run out? Are you going to outrun the dinosaurs? Yes or no? So that when you see that, oh my God, adrenal gland shoot up, kidney, boom. Life and death give him extra energy, so he run faster than dinosaurs. In normal way, you're not going to outrun it. But with the kidney, and you have kidney genes enough, boah, you run so fast, you know. And the dinosaur run up to you, you know, and you see a small hole, ooh, you run in. And now you maybe get your shoe. That time there's no shoe yet. And now you save. Because you have that extra energy. But you don't have no extra energy. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Now the dinosaur finish. Okay? You don't have it, you finish. So this kidney, gene, and adrenaline gland saving us. Okay? And when we get frightened, like fire, oh my God, and you grab a safe and running downstairs, you know? And after that, you need 4 people to pick it up. So this, so nowadays we find so many different ways to what? Fuel this extra energy when you have no energy. And we have so many drugs, right? All kinds of drugs is fooling adrenaline gland, because when you put a minor poison into the body, how the body react? Oh my God, somebody attacking us. Adrenaline gland up, boom, kidney, boom, and fight. Now we have energy. So all kinds of drugs, but coffee is very mild, very mild. Smoking, a little bit stronger. So when these two combine together, what happens? Oh, so exhausted, I cannot work on, and cup of coffee and smoke. Now you put nicotine and you put caffeine, and the body says, hey, I don't like this. This is hurting me. This is going to be killing me slowly. Okay? So the body, the adrenaline gland stimulate, and when it stimulates, you fool the kidney to give energy, and you wake up and you can do things. And that's how we fool them every day, every day, every day. And one day what happened? You're crying wolf every day. You're crying wolf every day. And one day, and nobody believes you, okay? Right? They say, oh, you stimulate it to one level. So what kind of syndrome we get? Chronic fatigue syndrome. Adrenaline gland fatigue syndrome. But they don't talk about kidney. Actually, it's the kidney fatigue. Kidney gone. And adrenal gland and kidneys all totally gone. And now we're gone. And the doctor said, in this kind of person, when they get any simple sickness, they die. Why? You have not enough emergency fund to save your life. So kidney zinc, 25%, and also in adult, very concerned on the moment of death. If you have no kidney zinc, it cannot shoot you like a booster rocket, boom! You drop here, and you cannot go anywhere. So no matter who is a great master, a great priest, great holy man, if they're so sick and the kidney gone, I don't believe they go anywhere. Yeah? If they believe that angel will pick them up, it's okay. Even they saw like that, and four angels will come in and pick them up and fly up there. But the doctor says, hey, sorry, then no angel pick you up. No angel pick you up. Okay, you fly yourself, and angel, no way. Okay, but it's good belief, huh? And you a peace, and you can do anything you want. Okay, now another 25% store in the sexual organ. For what? Huh? To what? Yeah, to have baby. And it's very interesting about one of the emperor asked the Tao master. He said, Master, how many times in my life I can ejaculation? And the Tao master figured out, huh? The finger is the computer, in you have about 5,000 to 6,000. Yeah. Now, who very good in Google? Go in and search. How many times I can ejaculation in my life now? And you get the number. Yeah. You can ask anything to Google. Try ask. Okay. And the Google say what? 6,000 to 7,000. It's very close, huh? At that time, they figure out by brain, Okay. So you have 6,000 to what? 5 to 6,000. We just get a reserve number 5,000. So what that means? In this life, you can have ejaculation about 5,000 times. But the emperor did not figure that way. They said, oh, every ejaculation potential to be what? Huh? To have a baby. Yes or no? Yes? And if I what? If I have many ladies and I ejaculation in every lady, if I'm lucky, boom. If I have 1,000, so they call concubine, or 3,000 concubine, and you're lucky, how many children you get? 3,000 baby. Oh my God! All right, right? And that's why Chinese is so many people there. and now they get big trouble for that. Okay, I have to limit it. They limit for a long time one child, and after they say, "Oh my God, we have more older people than the younger people now," so they say 2 child. And they don't know this 2 child. Law going out, we don't know what another 10 years, what is the population of China. That is going to be very big again. Okay, so if that only emperor can have that chance to do, so everybody can have a potential to have baby. Lady is what? They figured out approximately what? 350 to 400 up and down, or 500 sometimes. Menstruation. That means every menstruation can be have what? A baby. So that's why I read many times now in England, they are selling the egg. And where they choose, you know that? They go to Oxford, all the big university. And they want, the thing they're going to choose is what? Very smart. Beautiful, smart. And the egg can be what? 50,000 pounds to 100,000 pounds. So you sell egg better than anything, you know. If you are beautiful and smart, you know. And you go to Oxford, you should be beautiful and smart, you know. And they're selling the egg is quite expensive, huh? Because the rich people, they don't care. You know, if I pay a good, beautiful, smart egg and put my sperm in, say, boom, what happened? I get a smart baby. Because egg is the biggest cells. So this is how, in the Tao say, hey, this 25% are stored in this 5,000 ejaculation, and this 50% for lady are stored in 300 to 400 eggs. Okay? So that means a potential, a lot of power in the sexual organ. Okay? But nowadays, what happened? We have 1 children or 2 children, and that's it. And what the rest of the sperm, what we do? What the rest of the menstruation, what we do? Right? And that's the Tao figured out how long ago? Huh? You know what the Tao figured out this how long ago? 5,000 years ago. They figured out. They say, hey, this is a lot of energy. And this is what? 25% of my what? My original force. Okay? And the Tao said, oh my God, there's a lot. Okay? It's a lot. Now, let's go back to another one. Now what we left? 25 to the kidney, 25 to the sexual organ, how much we left? And you know what this 50% do? Huh? Number one, the Tao say, hey, number one, this 50% energy left, the most important, this energy is, number one, pull the soul and the spirit stay inside us. That's the number one. When the life force finish, who live first? Huh? Who live first? Soul and the spirit live first. Yes or no? When you have no energy, the soul and spirit say bye-bye, I go. When you bye-bye, the soul and spirit left, this one become what? Drop, boom. That's it, finish. Okay? So if you want to live longer, what do you do? Make sure you have enough original force to pull and hold the soul spirit staying with you. Okay? This is number one. This is number one rule. Remember that. When the soul spirit cannot stay with you because the original force are running out. Now number two, you know what? Number two, you have to split them out into 4 major organs. What 4 major organs? Okay? The yin organ. What is the yin organ? The heart store what? Part of the jing. Is that okay? Yin organ. And the spleen, pancreas store what? Part of the jing. That the 50%. And the kidney, we already have that. That guy gets special, 25%. And what you have? The lung, the heart, the spleen, pancreas, the lungs, and what? The liver. So these 4 major organs have part of the jing store. And you still have to left another every day. So the next one is the most very important. In the Tao say, every time we breathe, the original force have to come in and activate a spark plug. That right? Spark plug, the plug, right? A fire, a spire. So when you're breathing, original coming in, original force combined with the breath, go into the cell, and it, now what? Oxygen, nutrition, and you have no this fire. What happened? No combustion. So the Tao said, every breath we do, this original force is responsible for every breath we do, and the fire, and boom, combustion happens. When this original force finish, what happened? No more combustion. The food and the air you breathe in, what happened? No use. How much the energy going to be? And that is within 50%. Okay? Now every day you think, you work, also need original force to combine with all the energy you have to make everything move. So, what happened now? We are running down lesser and lesser and lesser of this 50%. You get the point? And that's why we are so sick. With so more energy. We need all kinds of stimulant. And people, when they use stimulant, they don't care about it. They don't care what the end result going to be. They don't care about that. Why? I have no energy. I cannot do anything. It's just whatever can make me a poison, I'm still going to take it. Right? Actually, we know it's a poison. And we still have to take it. Because it boosts me up. Because the body thinks that, hey, somebody invading us, and everybody wake up and fight. So, what happened to this 50%? We have enough energy to run our life in this way? Hello? No, have it. We don't have enough. When you don't have enough, we don't know who to follow. The only one way is the kidney. But the kidney says, hey, this is the reserve money. You're not going to use the reserve money. You're not going to use the reserve money. So what you have, you can do. Huh? Sexual energy. Right? So a lot of sexual energy left, yes or no? You believe that? You understand that? That's all. Simple. Or not? So now what we're going to do with this sexual energy? If you believe it, this is the sexual energy. When it's so full, what do you do with it? For men? Where I go to ejaculation? Where I go to ejaculation? That's it. Because it's so full, what am I going to do with it? You know? For lady, menstruation, so it's a cycle, right? So, a cycle, when before a menstruation going to come, a woman go in the cycle. Or we call, the body tells you, hey, you need to make love. So in that moment, when the egg mature, the body started producing a lot of sexual hormone to make a lady want to have sex. But men are different. When the sperm is full, anytime they can have sex. So it's a different day. Okay? So now, men, in the Tao said, men drain a lot. Men drain themselves a lot if they don't know how to control the ejaculation. So the number one, what we have to do is we call a magic number. So this is very important, a magic number. And why they call a magic number? Because we call, they call the golden state of, actually in the olden time, they said they carved this number on the gold plate. Is that okay or not? Big, thick gold plate, and they carved this number on it. Why this number so simple, and why it costs so, have to carve on the gold plate? Why? Because this is so many. This is longevity. This is health. Okay? So, if you follow, if you teach, if you have the people started to follow this number, that alone, they get healthier. They get healthier. Why? The whole theory is this. If the person are 20 years old, if they want the ejaculation every 4 days, that's the time, why they, like that? Like if you're 30, 8 days, if you're 40, 16 days, if you're 50, 21 days. If you're 60, you can have once a month, or you're healthy, you can have a little bit more, but this is the number. Okay? Why? Let's look at this. This is very important to understand that. So, the body, they have a rule. And we know now, if you look, you have to look so many other data and you started to understand what the Tao talk about. So he said, average, a good, healthy young man, he can have what? One ejaculation have 200 million sperm. And what happened? If you have 200 million sperm, what happened? Huh? He can get pregnant. Yes. Now, but why they need, oh my God, 200 million sperm? And you only need how many sperm to get pregnant? One. That means So that what mean? So what that mean? You ejaculate 200 million and you're going to get one into it. And it may be left how much? 100,000 or 200,000, right? Right. Why? There's a big slaughter, you know? A big killing field, you know that? So lady vagina decide to kill. That's all they do. So one man ejaculation, boom, into the vagina, 50%. That means at least 100 million have to die. Why? Because it's acid. So all the dead body have to make a path for the rest of them walk to the dead body. So everybody, we come up here, we walk to all the dead body. Okay, so all 100 million sperm have to die and make a path so it's no acid. So it can run through it. And after that, they go into the vagina. You know what? Huh? When all this sperm go into vagina, it's another bigger slaughter again. They have to kill them all. 100 million, you may be left 100,000. How many percent? 99.99% have to kill. So they go in, and it's a maze. And they all get lost. And the guy that and one that get lost is what? A little bit stupid. Right? Not smart enough. They go in, where is it? Where are we? They get lost. So all another 100 million, 99.99 all die. That's it. And they left one. And they have to have that much left to survive, to get one, to get a team to go there and get one only. And now, this is amazing, and this time only when I in Berlin. And the student told me, said, Master Chia, now I understand what you talk about. The sperm have to be charged with Chi. And he sent me the picture, and I said, I'm going to make the slide, and I forgot it. And they discovered that a sperm, and they look at the sperm, and they see the sperm that have light. They move there, had light. And before that, they don't know what is it. But now they say, oh my God. Oh my God. The one that carry light, they carry what? Life code. Life, C-O-D-E code. If the guy have no life code and happen to go into the egg, what happened? Huh? Nothing happened. And now they see that a lot of people, when they look at the sperm, not much light. Not much light in the sperm. So the Tao talk about, and I never can answer that, and now we know. Why you need so much energy in there? When you make a sperm, the sexual energy and have to what? Charge the sperm with Chi, we call life. Charge the sperm with Chi, life. But it's a lot of work, you know. 200 million guys have to charge them energy. It's a lot of work. But now they say what? A man are dropping now, making sperm. And it's dropping quite Seriously. Yeah. A lot of people cannot make 100 million now. And when you don't have enough sperm and you make sex, you know what the brain says, hey. You're not going to make a lady pregnant. And the body very nervous. Okay? And when people ejaculation today, now this is the number, but the number is, it don't make sense. How are you going to do that? The number is every 200 million sperm ejaculation, but after you ejaculation, we only make 2 million a day. Huh? You only make 2 million a day. And if you want 200 million, how many days you need to do that? Huh? You need 60 days. You need 60 days to make the sperm that the body requirement. But we cannot do it. You see? And if you ejaculate today and tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow, and now the sexual energy don't have enough chi to charge the sperm, and don't have enough energy to producing enough sperm. Now the body very nervous. And what the body do? They have a rule, very simple rule. Giving a baby, having baby is what? A priority. Yes or no? The body say, hey, this is priority. Number one. So you can die, but you still need to pass down. Yes or no? That is all the animal, we including in the animal. You must have what? Passing down your baby. Even you die, you still need to pass your baby down. That's what the body said like that. So it's very, very, very important for the body. If you don't have enough energy, what do you do? Huh? Borrow. Get credit. No credit, but you can borrow. And who you can borrow to? Kidney. That's number one. Why kidney have 25%? And the law are passing down that way. If you don't have enough, ask the kidney to give you. And you are doing that, and not, we call what? Senselessly ejaculation. Now the kidney say, oh my God, you borrow so much, you never return to me. You never pay back. What am I going to do? I am running out. Finish. So that is the whole key. You see the point? So now, you see the point? Now, this number, we have to check more, because the younger people can do maybe 4 or 8 million a day, healthy and younger. So that's why it's shorter. So you see the number. If you are over ejaculation, you have to borrow from the kidney, and when kidney finish, you borrow from where? The brain. And when the brain are gone, where they borrow? The bone, the organ. When you go to that level, oh, you're gone. It drain out everything, just senselessly ejaculation out. Finish. So this is serious. And many people come to me and say, oh my God, Master Chia, I never know that. But I said, okay, it's still not too late. Okay? Because why? And one young man come to me and said, Master Chia, oh my God, I left not much. I said, why? He said, before that I have sex and have sex all the time, ejaculation is nearly every day, sometimes 2 or 3 times a day. Okay, I said, okay. How much you left now? He said, I don't think we left, must left, you know. That is the big, people say, you think you have unexhaustible ejaculation. No. Now, if you teach this one, just this alone, and teach them how to control ejaculation, that's it. Their life change. Very simple. Their life change. Okay? That is the key. Now, is that okay? Everybody understand this theory? Huh? So sterilization, you're still producing what? No, you're still producing what? Sperm. Yes or no? You still producing sperm, but you don't get out. So they have, I think now they have 2 million cases study this in the website. And what they say, those men, they get healthier, younger, and live longer. But they have pain because of the cut. They cannot live, sometimes they cannot live everything, that's all. But they are proved that way, okay? So that's why, out of what? Out of this, they have what? Monk, okay? Priest. So what the monk do? No sex. When no sex, what happened? No sperm come out. Yes or no? But now they know a lot of problem now. So monk have a lot of prostate problem. Yeah. So a lot of monks have a lot of prostate problem. And because no sex, if they don't go to a transformation, right? Because every day you produce sperm, every day you produce this seminal fluid, and you not go out. But the people sterilization, they still have semen go out, but no sperm go out. But now the report in the Stanford, they said, there is quite a few years of research. They said they take a sex cell and split them out. And they discover what, you know that? You split a sex cell, you never finish. But you take a normal cell and you split, boom, very quick it's finished. So this is another report. They say when the sperm die, you know who happy in the body? When the sperm die in your body, you know who happy? The spare part department very happy. You know why the spare part department very happy? Huh? Because every single part of the sperm that die can be what? Can be used them all as spare part. They're very happy. That's number one, they say. But a normal cell die, you maybe take little bit part that can be used. The rest cannot be used. But a sperm die, every part can be used. And this is what the report. You go into search Google, there is a talk about that. This is the research. Yeah. So what that mean? With this one, simple way, you get a very powerful. Woman different, we talk about woman different. Okay? Can we okay with this? Hey, the woman in the Tao, they think that woman absorb the young sperm energy. And some of them, they say, you have to drink the sperm. And it's a very rejuvenating. But actually, and put in the face, and it's the best cosmetic, you know. But I don't know. They research it, and I think they say yes, no. But if you believe it, but then the Tao believe it. In the older time, the Tao believe it. Okay. So that's why in one sect, they actually, especially for women, practice. Okay, the women practice. That is what they do. And one time they have in Los Angeles, you know, and they say if a woman drink a man 1,000 men sperm, they become immortal. Hey, crazy, huh? So that is actually when in Los Angeles they have it, and now the government have to run up to them after they know it. So they have nothing to do. Okay, you put advertising. You have so many people here come. Okay, so you come and the men come and they get a very comfortable seat, and the woman just suck you and you drink your sperm. Thank you. Go on, finish. Next. That's it. And that's what they do. They call that's one of the woman practice. You know. Okay, in the olden time. Huh? But nowadays, so much. You have so many people waiting for you to do that. Okay. and that is, but not in this Tao practice. Okay. Now the next theory, and we're going to do the practice. We don't have not much time now. Okay, the next theory is very important and is the key of all the whole Tao practice. Is this. The next theory is very simple. This is the one. It took me a long time to compile this slide from many other people that research and to link it with the Tao practice. And it proved it, okay? So this is the Western research. They say the DNA renewal need love, compassion, arousal, and orgasm. That's it. Very simple, okay? And DNA renewal need this energy. Arousal, orgasm, love, and compassion. And when they come together, when this come together, it become what? When this come together, it creating a new kind of energy we call love vibration. And this love vibration can measure, this is the West, it can measure by 8 hertz. And this 8 hertz, so this 8 hertz actually make the DNA split. How important is the DNA split? Hello? Huh? Life and death. Yes or no? Okay? So now they are banned. In the olden time, you want to break the guy down. What do you do? You get a very strong light and you make a very high frequency and you put them in a room. So what happened to that guy? Can he sleep? Cannot sleep. If he cannot sleep, how many days? He's going to break down. 3 days. Day and night, the sound, you cannot sleep, and the light shining you on the whole room, you cannot even close the eye. You cannot do anything. Even how tired you are, the sound stimulates you cannot sleep. So this is a ban now, because in the olden time, if you get the guy break down totally, and you ask them anything, they will tell you. Because they cannot take it anymore. They cannot take it anymore. Why? When they're not sleeping day and night for 3 days and night, what happened? The DNA don't split. Or DNA cannot be split very well. So the person is what? Totally break down. That's it. And you go on for a few more days, and the guy died. Totally died, because all the DNA finished. It cannot split proper way, and he died. So you see, it's how much. Now we are, but the best DNA split in what condition? Hello? In what condition? What the first energy? Arousal, orgasm, and love and compassion. Yes, that's the first. The best split position is love and arousal and orgasm. Combined with the love and compassion, boom, the cell can split very good. But we don't have this love and arousal, orgasm, and love and compassion every day. And the DNA split is what kind of job? Huh? It's all the time job, right? Yes or no? It's all the time job. Okay? So if you have arousal, orgasm, and love and compassion more often or more, what do you get? You get a very good cell split. That's all. And this is the key practice in the Tao. And so this is a very simple. theory. And what happened? So in this one, the Tao, 4,800 years old, they call a sexual healing practice. And they were already there. And it's so simple, and that's what we are. So they say, okay, so you call healing session. So we're going to talk about this, but you know, so we say this one, okay? Or maybe, okay. So the Tao said, okay, this is 4,800 years ago. And it's written down in the sect manual of the Yellow Emperor. Okay? And they said, okay, if you want to heal, if you have lung problem, okay? So you make love, and they give you timing. Actually, nowadays, this is a modern way. After 4,000, now there are a lot more improvement. You don't have to follow this, okay? But this is what they do olden time. They call prescription, sexual prescription. You follow this prescription and you go home and do it, and you heal. You believe that, okay? So you having sex, you stimulate we call you stimulate 8 shadow and 1 deep, and you do 3 times and 27. You feel something? When the penis in and out, you feel something? Or no? What? Oh, I don't feel anything. Yes or no? And the penis feel something? And the vagina feel something? Yeah. So what kind of feeling? Huh? You feel some kind of arousal, orgasm, yes or no? Yes, no, no, yes. And if you have love also, what happens? And when you feel this arousal, orgasm, and love, and you feel something, now you rest. So now you rest, and what you do? You lightly guide this arousal, orgasm, love energy, we call love vibration energy, up to the lungs. And you smile and wrap around the lung, and you feel the lung, what? Arousal, orgasm, love, and compassion. Now, what happened to the lung cells? Hello? What happened to the DNA of the lung cell? All these things, in the olden time, 4,000 years ago, they don't know. But they know that, hey, I feel something and it heals. That's it. That's all. Good? But sorry, you have to do how many times? You have to do 3 sets. 3 sets, 27 is 72 times. And you have to do how many times a day? You have to do 2 times a day, and you have to do how many times in a row? 15 days. And the most important part for men is what? No ejaculation. Okay? That is the secret. That is the all. And so now I teach, we improve a lot. And now you can follow this if you want. Okay? And now if you said, I want to strengthen all my organs, so what do you do? So you bring, this is a little bit long, okay? So you do 36 times, stop, and you guide this orgasm up into the organ by organ, and you start doing again, and you do another 3 sets. And after that, you have to do 3 times a day for 15 days. So how many hours you have to do each? 8 hours. So you set an alarm clock, in 3 zones, and you and every hour gring, and you do and you do 36 and 3 sets. Rest, guiding arousal, orgasm, love, compassion into the organ by organ by organ. And when the love, arousal, orgasm, they get this energy in the organ, the DNA in that organ are split in a proper way. But in normal way, what we do, our cells are split in what? In what kind of condition? sad, depressed, fear, jealousy, envy, and you think that if you're sad all the time, so depressed all the time, the DNA still have to split or not? Hello? The DNA still have to split or not? But it split under what? Very bad condition, right? So now you carry a very sick, when you depress, the cell depressed or not? Yes? When you're angry, your cell angry or not? When you fear, because the cell is you, yes or no? It's a big company of cells come together. So when you love, joy, happy, arousal, orgasm, they're also happy. So when they are also happy, what happened? Now the cell split properly in that organ. What happened to the organ? Huh? It get healthier, get better, yes or no? Now, when you come up to when you come up to the bone, let's come to this one, bone marrow. And you do a lot, okay? And this is the olden time they do. So the 7 benefit is about the bone marrow. So you do 72 times, and you should feel what? You should feel arousal, orgasm, and you put in the love, right? So after that, you bring this arousal, orgasm, love, vibration into the bone. How many bones you have? How many bones you have? A lot, okay? So you wrap them one by one and deep into the bone marrow, okay? And how many times you have to do? How many sets? You have to do a set. 576, right? Now you're going to get controlled ejaculation for men. If you cannot practice controlled ejaculation, you're gone, okay? And when you ejaculation within 15 days, you start over again. You rest 2 weeks, start over again. And if you cannot control again, you start over again, okay? And now how many times a day you have to do? Huh? You have to do 7 times a day. So how many hours you have to do one? 3.4 hours you have to do one. And now you have no time to wear clothes also. So, so you need a what? A room service. And put it outside, do not disturb. And you're handing the food and you get out. So this is what the olden time, but it reflecting the whole practice. If you understand, this is 4,800 years ago, they understand this. But now we understand this, so simple, right? If you can be making love with a partner or no partner. That is the whole key we are doing, okay? And it's very effective, very powerful. This is, I just showed you that, hey, listen, 4,000 years ago, they already perfect it. They already understand it. And now we understand more how to do it. Because when you make love, you generate a lot of sexual energy. And you generate a what? A lot of love. Yes or no? So why we say what? Make love. What that mean, make love? Huh? What that mean? Make love, what that mean? Making love. Yes or no? Making more love, yes or no? Yes? That's all. Making more love. So you're making more love vibration. And this love vibration is so beautiful, so powerful energy. It's amazing power. That's all. And this one, when you can carry them into cell, so organ by organ, because every organ is one big company. Yes or no? Many billion to trillion cells work as a team to make one organ. And this organ cells are split in a proper way. Is that healthy or not healthy? You are healthier or not healthier? You understand that? So that is basing on this. This is the Tao practice. Okay? You have an idea? I tell you that this is 4,800 years ago. You can follow that. Okay? If not, we're going to have a much improved version. That's it. But you still need to make love. Okay? Either have a partner or either have no partner. You get the point? Okay. We understand it. Now we have much more understanding and improving. That's all. But the whole key is you understand it. That is the essence of the practice. Okay? If you understand the essence, I tell you, no any human in this world don't need that. They don't need it because I'm very holy. I'm no sex, you know. I'm very holy. I never did anything wrong. Okay? But when they close the door, they do anything they want to do, right? So this is the sexual practice. Okay? So we're going to take a break and we come back.